Hey guys, welcome back to Lynch's Garage Sunday Fun Day. Got the rotor all painted up, cleaned all this up here, the back plate, cleaned the bracket up, did all that. All we have to do now, and I did check the torque. Torque specs on the bracket on the back is 76 foot-pounds, so just a little less than the front. The caliper pin bolts, they say 24, but my torque wrench only goes to that big one there. It goes to 25, so that's where I'm going to set them. 25. One extra foot-pound ain't gonna hurt nothing. Let's see. Yeah, what we should start with is the good old copper. The good old copper. Look at that. Put a little bit on that. I think that's still the original silver paint in there. I don't recall painting that. That's still bright silver inside the center of the hub there. We're going to smear all this around here and then take the excess and just put it on the flat part. So all I got to do is wipe it from the center out. See there? You know, doesn't have to look pretty. Its job is to just don't leave it too thick in places. Its job is just to so your disc, you'll be able to get your rotor disc off easily without it bonding, you know, due to moisture and weather and whatnot. Can bond those suckers on there, and you end up with a hammer trying to get the goddamn thing off. So we don't want to do that. There, a little dab on the threads won't hurt. A little dab here and there. A little dab around there, the edge. That don't matter. Don't need that. Okay, so that's it for that. Now, did I put any on the inside? No, I didn't. I'm going to put a little on the inside here. A little on the inside of the rotor. That's what I'm doing right now. Just a little bit here and there. Just a dab will do you on this one. Right around the hub part here, like that. There we go. A little splash here and there. And that should do it. That should be perfect right there, like that. Yeah, I don't think we need this anymore. Man, that's going to last a long time. There's tons of that in there. Okay, put that over there. Now, we're going to pick the disc up. First, wipe our hands. Make sure we got nothing on our hands that are going to get any crap on the disc, because I cleaned both sides of the disc with isopropyl. Could use brake clean, but I think I ran out of that stuff. Stand it up and flip it around and slide her on. There we go. Now, perfect. Okay, a trick I seen on one of the, I don't know, was a Facebook reel or Instagram one, but here's what a guy did, and I thought, quite ingenious. Takes just a, oh, this one here is 11/16. He puts that over the nut, and then he takes his wheel nut and he snugs it on to where it touches the wrench, and then you don't have your rotor flopping all around when you're trying to put your caliper on. Very smart. Very smart idea. So I'm going to use it. Okay, so what we have here is we have our bracket all cleaned up. We have our shims all cleaned up. We're going to pop our shims in and put the grease on them. Let's see how these go. How do these go? They go like, oh, this way. Do they? Or do they go? Oh, they go this way, right? Like that. Just like that. Right in there like that. Yeah, there's one. Number two, right here. And around. Number two's going in. Boom. Just like that. Got them both in. Now we're going to take a little bit of good old orange brake grease. And we're going to put a little bit right here on this guy. Let's put a dot right in the center. Dot in the center. Dot right there. Dot right there. Put that down. And I'm just going to just smear it across there like that. Get it into the groove part there too. Like that. And then we're going to do this side. Like that. And this one here. There you go. Orange brake grease on all four. There. So now I'll show you the method what I do. Well, people do it differently. But I take the boot here. There's no inside or outside, it's just a boot. What I do is I put a dab of grease right like that in the boot, and I put my finger in and just turn it all around, get it inside there good. You know, get it like that. Then I take the pin and then I run a bead down the pin like this. Then I smear it all over the pin, just like so. You know, just even it out kind of thing. Then I take my boot, slide it over to where it clicks over. It clicks over the edge of the pin there, locks in, so it's locked in. And that's first step. Now this is the, let me see, wipe my hands here. This is, which one? That's the top one. So if we're orientating this as being bolted on, which is going like this, yes, like that, then that one is going to go in here, top. So what I do is I throw a little daub right there, just like that, right in there. Then I take the pin, spin it a bit like that, spin it around, get all that, that daub I put in there, get it mixed up, and then I just press it in, and there you go. There's your slider in and working great. Same with the other one. Dab of grease in the boot. Dab of grease in there. Mix it around. Get it in there. Looks good. Set that down. Grab your pin. Yeah, put this across here. Right across the pin like that. One run of it. And mix it all around. I've been doing it this way for years. It hasn't failed me yet. It hasn't failed me yet. Probably, well, I've been doing them. I've started brake jobs when I was 16, so I guess I've been doing brake jobs for 50 years now. So it just comes natural for me, I guess. Take your boot, slide it over, boom, she's in. Okay, clean the hand off. Pick this up, Drop your other one in. Click right in. And there she got nice springy action. Look at that suction of it. Spin it a bit. Get that grease flowing there. There we go. She's done. Bingo bango. Now the next step is we have thread locker orange. That's going to go on this baby, the upper bolt. So I did cut that opening bigger, so I hope it's going to flow better. I hope. Oh, there's some left. I checked. Oh, yeah, I got some. Come flying out there. I got lots there. I got lots. Just mix it around here a bit. Wipe my hand off, and now I'm gonna put this bracket on, I guess. How's my hand looking? Good. Okay, take this. And we want to come down like this. This is our top. We're coming in here. Just get a few threads on it, I guess. All I need to do. I think I got some. I got threads on it. Okay, that's that one. Let's take this one too. And I cleaned it all out with a wire brush. I cleaned all the old crap out of there. So, yeah, looks like we're gonna have enough. Oh, jeez, don't want to waste that. Looks like we're gonna have enough to do the other side too. I thought I was gonna have to buy another one, but nope, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I got her started. Wipe the old hands off. Yeah. That there. Now we got the wrench. Yeah, I was just checking the other day, and believe it or not, this video will be video number 74. 74 in a row. Of course, I started January 1st, so that's 74 days as of today. Now we're starting to wrap things up on both cars. I mean, we're starting to wrap things up. I got the other backside to do on the bullet here, but we are getting near the end. And as the weather gets better, I'll do some outside videos, you know. Interesting car shows or something. Yeah. Or some of the drives I do. You know. Stuff like that. There we go. She's biting now. I think she's biting. Feels like it is. Maybe it's not. Oh yeah. Still. A little snug. Do the top one tight. Top one tight here. Yeah. This one wasn't too bad. This wasn't too bad. But the way these pads lay compared to the front, they don't catch the outside edge. So I did what I did last time, and I pinstriped off across, and then I did the, this last little bit edge of the rotor there, just so it's painted and not all rusty. The fronts aren't quite like that. They kind of bite the whole disc, so you don't really see that old crappy edge there. So now we got these. So that's the piston side. can see there with the circle, that's where the piston was hitting. So that's on the inside. Oh, we got to put some brake grease here. Right on that edge and right on the top side, bottom side. Not much, just a bit. You know, because this is sitting in where I already put the grease. Yeah, you don't want too much. You don't want it flying all over the place. So now we have to go with the direction of the wheel, which would be like this. Oh, that'd be kind of uneasy. I have to look with the light. I can't see what the heck's going on here. Is that in? I think it is. Yeah, they fit a lot differently than the front ones. They just sort of lay there. Nice. Okay. They're not fighting to get them in. Okay. And this will come down to tighten them up once this caliper hits the spring part of that. Let's do the same with this guy. Let's do the same. Just checking that camera, make sure it's still working. Appears to be. Appears to be working. There we go. This guy is going, yeah, spring, yeah, springs up. Yep, right. Makes sense. And there we go. So all we got to do, which it's easier to do it now, just put a little dab here where the bracket's going to touch. Put a little dab there where the bracket's going to touch. And then get a little dab on the back side. On the back side here, where it's going to touch, which is right in the center. Right in the center. There. Now, put some on the piston itself. Yep, right on the piston. I should, yeah, I'm going to torque that down first. But 76 foot-pounds, you see. There, it's enough there. 76 foot-pounds. Let's check. I think I have it set for that. We'll double check though. So, no, I don't have it set yet. It's at 70, and I was just going to count off, right? 76, 76, right there. That's 76 foot-pounds. Now, I see. Do it this one. Yes. It's on tight. On the nut tight. Yeah. You know what? It'd be better if I go like this. Pull down. Wait. There we go. 76, people. Got it. Got it. Now we gotta get underneath. Actually, we don't. We should be able to hit this guy right here. Should be able to. Right like that. I'm hoping. Get a swing on it. She's on there. She's on there. And then 76. Perfect. That's what we want it. 76. One area we didn't do, which we will do, is the back tabs of this caliper. Just have to double check everything. Make sure you got everything right. Right. And now we can cut that. We can cut that cable tie and bring our caliper over top of this. Hopefully, I did try squeezing that, but the angle and everything, it just didn't. I couldn't really do it right. So hopefully she'll slip right back on as easy as she came off. Let's just see here. I can snip this off. She's a heavy cable tie. I'm gonna have to piecemeal it. There we go. Got it. There we go. Throw that away. Bring it down. Everything looks good there with the boot. The boot looks good there. The emergency cable. I'm bringing it down over. Bringing it down over here. Let's see. I don't want it to go out a second now. Don't go out on me. I gotta bring it down a bit. Gotta bring it down. This one's here. It's be pushed in just a bit. Just tap with your hand. There we go. We're lined up. We are lined up. Look at that. Perfect. Now, yeah, I see how those springs work. Keep it nice and keep the pads nice and tight. So this is our top one. And we're going to clean those threads up too. We're going to put a little blue on this guy. Just a little bit. A little bit of blue. Drive that in there. Line it up. Shake that caliper a little bit. Just try to get her lined up. Yeah. I'll get my socket on her. Should be that one there. 13. Let's orientate it right. Right like this. There you go. I think she just bit. I think she did. Oh, she's not. She's not all the way there. Just a second now. Let's try that. Sometimes they're a bitch to line up, I tell you that. I just don't want to line up. Should just line up by hand. Well, you know what? We're going to try the bottom one. I'm going to put a blue Loctite on this one. Like that. I'm going to try the bottom one. That one won't go. Try the bottom one. See what's going on. See, that one went slick as anything. Right in there. This one. It's just out a bit. Not much. Gotta go. It's gotta go in there. It came out. It's gotta go in. It's gotta go in. Came out. Let's have a little look at her. See what the heck's going on there. That's just a round. Oh, there's a flat. Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on. It's around here. And then the flat spot. Okay. So we gotta have the flat spot down there. Okay. Moved on, I guess. Okay. Easy peasy. They make it idiot proof, I guess. They make it idiot proof. Remove this guy for a second. Put that down there. Take that. Pull the caliper back just a bit. And like that. Spin this. I didn't realize there's a flat spot on these. Yeah. There's a flat spot on the pin. And you gotta have that in the groove. Yeah, there we go. You gotta have that right like that. Look at that. Okay, there's the bottom one. There. And what do we do with the other one? Here somewhere. Where'd you go? Where did the other bolt go? Here somewhere? Tucked away somewhere? Did it drop? Where'd it go? There. Oh, there it is. I moved it out here. Okay. Now this will just, yeah, right there like that. Look at that. Yeah, it's lined up now. For some reason I thought that was all one complete circle, that slider, but it's not. It's got a flat spot on it, and you got to get that perfectly lined up with the flat spot on the caliper edge. And that solves the mystery. Solves the mystery. There. There we go. Now we're getting there. Minor adjustment. No problem. No problem at all. Just a little snug on that. A little snug on that guy. Now we're gonna have to lower this down to 25 foot-pounds and do those. Yeah, it is a good day out there today. It's not wet, so later on I'm going to pull the bullet out and turn it around. So tomorrow we can start on the other side, the other back one anyway. There's that right at 0. It's 20. I wonder if I did this. Yeah, it's at 25. But if I cut it back, if I notch it back one section here, then I should, theoretically, I should be at 24 foot-pounds. So let's try that. Let's try that. Now, where do I want to go with this? Probably over here. Don't hit the bullet. Come on. Didn't hurt it. Just touched a little bit of that plastic part on the bottom. Didn't hurt anything. Okay. Gotta watch it with these damn long torque wrenches. That's it. Man, that's all it takes right there. That one's done. And can we get on this guy? Can, but it's a little awkward because of the brake system there. I wonder if I can go. Can't go underneath either. Well, I'm on there, but not on there all the way. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to figure out another angle here. We're gonna have to figure another angle. Maybe I gotta go down. No, not that way. Just a second now. There's gotta be a way to do it. I suppose I could use a short extension. Would that get me? That might get me away from it. That might get me away from it. I don't know if I got a real short extension, but I got something that might do it. Let's try it, see if it works. I don't know. I just need the clearance. And I can't get clearance from all that mechanical brake part. This might work. Oh, I got her. Look at that. 24. So they're both set. Decent. That trick worked. That's awesome. The old wrench behind the nut. Because if you just try the nut by itself, you know what I mean? It doesn't hold it snug. Look at that. We got her all ticky-boo now. Ticky-boo on this one. There. Now, let's look her over. Spin this. Can't spin it because, yeah, because of the gears and the rear end. I can't spin that. Looks good though. I see nothing on the disc. The edge is all looking good here. And we got to cut that cable tie. Got to cut that. Get rid of that support cable tie. Right there. Snap this one. There we go. And that one's gone. Tickety-boo. Look at that. Another third brake job on this one done. We got one left over there. That's why I got to flip her around. Decent progress. Well, thanks for coming back, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, you always drop back in, so that's why I keep doing it. And probably get on to the other side tomorrow, I would think, unless something comes up that I can't. But I haven't missed a day yet since January 1st. But you know, like I always say, guys, I like each and every one of you to stay safe out there. You know what I mean. Thunder, road,